orders quickly. Now! Ah! I'm not doing it!
Efforts in the Battle of the Cowshed.
Molly! What?
Something very serious to talk to you about. Looking over the meadow at the end of the long hedge, and I was a long ways away, but I saw a man, and I don't know if I saw it right, but it looked like you were letting him stroke your nose. Is that true?
We didn't. He didn't.
Molly, look me in the face. Give me your honest word. Is it true?
It's not true.
Molly?
You didn't do it.
3 days later, Molly disappeared. Nothing was ever heard of her until one day a pigeon reported.
I saw her between the shops of the smart truck, painted red and black outside a pub. A fat, red-faced man was stroking her nose and feeding her with sugar. She looked as if she was enjoying herself.
None of the animals ever mentioned Molly again.
See, that's all very well, Comrade Snowball, but I still maintain that sowing a bigger acreage of oats will serve us better through the winter, and that the soil on the hillside is far better suited for root vegetables.
Another meeting, another argument between Napoleon and Snowball.
But Comrade Napoleon, you still haven't heard the most important part of my plan yet.
Yes, what's that?
The building of a windmill.
A what?
A machine operated by the wind to generate electricity for all of us. The small hill in the long pasture is the highest point on the farm, right? Well, after surveying the grounds, I have decided that it is the best place to build a windmill. To be able to operate a dynamo and supply the stalls with lights to keep them warm in winter. It will also be able to run a circular saw, a chaff cutter, a maple slicer, and an electric milking machine. This farm it's old-fashioned. We have only primitive machine. But the building of this windmill will make our lives so much easier and leave us free to pursue more noble tasks.
Well, comrades, how do we feel about Snowball's plan?
I'm not saying it will be easy. You'll have to build the walls and make the sails, quarry for stone and dynamo, but I calculate we can get the entire thing done in 1 year. And then after that, so much labor we save, we'll only have to work 3 days a week. Think of that, comrades.
And I say that the year would be better spent increasing food production. That is our greatest need at the moment. If we waste our time building a windmill, we will all starve to death.
Vote for Snowball in the 3-day work week!
Vote for Napoleon and the full manger! Argue, let us vote on the matter, and abide by the decision of the majority. Now, I say that this windmill idea is a piece of nonsense, and I advise you all to vote against it.
Comrades, let us rid ourselves of the chains of sordid labor. Electricity can do that. Just picture our lives when the wonders of science have freed us from our daily toil. This windmill will be able to operate harrows, rollers, reapers, and binders, as well as supplying every stall of rice with hot and cold water and a heater. Let us move forward, comrades, into an age of true freedom. Let us forge the future of Animal Farm in the white heat of technology. Hey, let go of me! What are you doing? Hey, no! Let go of me! You can't do this, you know! Let go of me! Hey, no!
From now on, comrades, the weekly meetings will come to an end. They are unnecessary and a waste of time. In future, all questions relating to the working of the farm will be settled by a special committee of pigs, presided over by myself. The meetings will be held in private, and you will assemble once a week to be given your orders. But there will be no more debates. Monsieur young Porker, come with me.
Comrades, I trust that every single one of you here appreciates the great sacrifice that Napoleon has made in taking this extra labor upon herself. Do not imagine, comrades, that leadership is a pleasure. On the contrary, it is a deep and heavy responsibility. No one believes more firmly than Comrade Napoleon that all animals are equal. She would be only too happy to let you make your decisions by yourselves, comrades, but sometimes you may make the wrong decisions. And then where should we be? Suppose we decide to follow Snowball. Snowball with her moonshine of windmills. Snowball, as we all know, is no better than a common criminal.
She fought bravely at the Battle of the Cowshed.
Bravery is not enough. Loyalty and obedience are more important. And as to the Battle of the Cowshed, I believe the time will come when we shall all find that her part in it was much exaggerated. Discipline, comrades. Iron discipline. That is the watchword for today. One false step, and our enemies would be upon us. Surely, comrades, surely you don't want John's back. Very well, then. Then we should all take Comrade Napoleon's dedication and let it be a shining example to us all. Was it not she, after all, who said that all the habits of man are evil, and above all, no animal must ever tyrannize over his own kind?
The holding of meetings means that Jones will come back, and there must be no more meetings. Comrade Napoleon says it, so it must be right.
Oh, she does, comrade. She does. And one other thing, comrades. Napoleon has decided to go ahead with the plans to build the windmill. Now, this will require a very special effort on your part, as we will have to continue on running the farm while the windmill is being constructed. It may even be necessary to reduce your rations. But I can understand your surprise, comrades, but you see, Comrade Napoleon has never really been opposed to the building of a windmill. In fact, it was her own idea in the first place, and Snowball only stole it from her to make herself look clever in your eyes.
Then why did she speak so strongly against it at the meeting?
That was Comrade Napoleon's cunning. She only appeared to oppose the windmill, just to get rid of Snowball, who, as we all know, was a dangerous character and a bad influence. Now that Snowball's out of the way, we can get on with the job. That, comrades, is what is known as tactics. Comrades, it is tactics. Tactics, comrades. Tactics.
Napoleon is always right.
All animals will work a 6-hour week, and in future there will be work on Sunday afternoon as well. This work will be strictly voluntary, of course, but any animal not reporting for duty will have his rations cut by half. In addition, comrades, Animal Farm will begin to engage in trade with the dairy farm, not of course for any commercial purpose, but simply to obtain the essential materials such as paraffin oil, nails, string, and iron for the horses' shoes. Therefore, I have made arrangements to sell a stack of hay, part of the year's currently cropped up, if necessary, a percentage of the ideal ones. welcome this contribution toward the building of the windmill. Oh, and have no fear, comrades. There will be no need for any of you to come in contact with human beings, which would be most undesirable. I shall take upon that burden myself, and I will make all of the arrangements.
Hey, Benjamin the donkey?
Come here. Didn't we pass a resolution some time back about not having anything to do with human beings and engaging in trade?
I can't remember that.
And about money. We're not supposed to handle money.
I don't know about that, Benjamin. Stop being so miserable. Aren't you happy now that Jones is gone?
I don't see anything to be happy about. See, donkeys live a long time. And none of you guys have ever seen a dead donkey before. God gave me a tail to keep the flies off. Soon, I'd have no tail. And no flies. You may be right. I do remember old Major saying something about money.
Look, Clover, I don't know anything about that. I've told you before, don't listen to old Benjamin. She's a nice enough fellow, and she does her work all right, but she's always grumbling, and going around the place looking gloomy.
I think she's right. She's older than the rest of us. She remembers everything. She's a lot smarter than you or I.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, nothing really.
I work as hard as I possibly can. I get up an hour early in the mornings and often work in the evenings. We've got to get the windmill finished. I haven't got time to look at books or learn to read or write. It's what you're best at that counts.
You know, we work harder than anyone else, sir. We all do. I didn't mean to upset you. It's just that Comrade Napoleon is always right, of course. It's just things seem to happen differently.
We mustn't think too hard about it, Clover. We must trust in Comrade Napoleon. She knows best.
I'm sure you're right.
Penny for the Comrade Boxer.
Clover and I were just discussing Comrade Napoleon's speech on trade.
And what conclusions did you come to?
Oh, that she's right, of course. It's just that old Benjamin. You know how she is. Seemed to think we had passed some resolution about not trading with humans or talking with them. And well, Clover,
Yes.
I thought she was right.
Are you certain that this is not something you have dreamed, comrades? You only imagine that we passed these resolutions because of the lies spread about by that traitor Snowball. Have you any record of them? Are they written down anywhere? No, of course they aren't. So let us all just carry on with our work and leave Comrade Napoleon to worry about these other things.
well, you see, Comrade Napoleon is always right. If she thinks that it is best that we should sell things, then that is what we should do.
No, Comrade Napoleon is always right. It's just I remember old Major saying something about not dealing with humans and money. And what she said then should guide us in what we do now.
Well, she isn't here anymore. And if she was, she would agree with Napoleon.
But we don't know that for sure.
No, of course not.
Benjamin has a good memory.
Oh, don't start on about her again. Have any of you ever seen a dead donkey? Indeed. I'd sooner have no tail and no flies, all the time. I don't know what she's going on about. If you ask me, all that thinking has made her a bit soft in the head.
I'm not asking you, I'm just saying, I think she's right.
Maybe, might, I don't know. I think you're as bad as she is, talking in riddles. Come on, back to work. We'll solve everything.
Boxer.
I have seen them.
What?
I said I've seen them.
Who?
Napoleon, Squealer, and all the other pigs. They moved into the farmhouse and now they're living there.
I don't believe you.
But it's true. I looked through the kitchen window and there was Squealer sitting in a chair with her legs up, reading some newspaper.
I simply don't believe you.
Well, I saw them. And all the other pigs were gathered around the table, munching on apples and drinking milk.
Well, that doesn't seem right now, does it, Boxer?
Maybe they need to be in the farmhouse. So that...
But that's not all.
One of the pigeons flew past the upstairs window, and you'll never guess what she saw. Go on, tell them what you saw. Well, in the big room in the big bed where Mr. and Mrs. Jones used to sleep, I saw Napoleon stretched out on the bed, snoring very loudly. There. See?
How did you see this if you flew past the window?
I didn't only fly past Comrade, I perched on the windowsill and had a good look.
And you saw Comrade Napoleon in a bed snoring.
Yes, Comrade, the window was open.
And when was this?
About 2 hours ago, Comrade.
Napoleon needs to rest. She works very hard for all of us. She'd probably just been up late last night working and got tired.
But she was sleeping in a bed.
Well, so what?
The fourth commandment.
What?
Benjamin, that's right, the fourth commandment. Boxer, no animal shall sleep in a bed. And if Napoleon's sleeping in a bed, then it's only right that we tell the others.
Oh, I don't know about that. Look, you leave me out of it.